Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll talk about that, right? So there's a such thing when you're doing two. There's a such thing as a good miss, right? There's good misses and bad misses. Okay, so that when we hit a grounder like that, that's a good miss. The reason is because in the grand scheme of things, if we're focusing on hitting this part of the baseball right here, right? So I set this ball up here, right? And you're focused on hitting this part of the ball right here, right? The reason why you're focusing on hitting that part of the baseball is because humanly, it's not possible to consistently hit the middle of the baseball every single time. That's not possible. But if I focus on consistently hitting that part of the baseball and I miss up here, I'll get a hard hit ground ball that can get through the infield. That's going to be harder for a fielder to catch, right? If I'm focusing on this part of the baseball, the middle part of the baseball, and I miss here, that might be a home run, that might be a line drive in the left center field, right center field gap, or down the left field line, right field line. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not looking to just focus on hitting the top of the baseball because I'm going to just pound everything into the ground. I'm not looking to hit the bottom of the baseball on purpose because now that's going to result in fly balls. If I'm focusing on the middle, it gives me a margin of error at the top of the baseball and the bottom of the baseball to work with, right? So if I'm working T-work and I'm getting everything right, taking the hands back, boom, I get the line drive, great, right? Because in a perfect world, what I want those line drives, I want the ball up in the corners there. I want anything except the ball hitting the top net. I don't want that, right? So if I'm getting that back wall, the lower part of the back wall, I'm getting the ground, that's fine. Because that's telling me that if I'm getting like that ground that you just hit, yeah, I caught the top of the baseball, but I hit that ball hard. Right? When we're hitting the upper part of the wall, that's telling you you're getting like the lower part of the baseball and we're getting some good lift and we're getting true lift and we're not like creating unnecessary tilt. Right? So those are good misses. So don't get upset with those. Remember, get grounded, take the hands back. Okay, that one you cut. Right? So that's the one right there where I was just talking about. If I spin through it this way, that's a bad miss, right? Because that means that I cut that ball, right? If you get a pitch here, and say you even get beat a little bit, but I'm still able to stay here and hit through it this way, I'll take that result. But that ground ball right there, that's not the one I want because that means that, hey, I spun off that. My front shoulder got off that, I spun off that, and at the top of the baseball. That's a bad miss. All right?